Hey yo, it's the Projectile Motion Boys, and y'all are gonna be learning about some projectile motion today. We're gonna be doing some crazy trick shots. Here we go.
Alright, first we're going to be talking about angle. First we'll be tossing it at 0 degrees and 45 degrees.
Show us, Isaac.
Alright. Now we're tossing over to Shannon for a 45 degrees.
Look at the top of his head.
Now we're going to throw it at a 45-degree angle, which is the optimal angle to throw a projectile at.
Bruh.
See how the ball, thrown at a 45-degree angle, went way further? Let's jump into our next topic.
Welcome to Doctors of Projectile Motion. Today, we're going to be teaching you about how spin affects the motion of a projectile. Unfortunately, Dr. Isaac Foster couldn't make it today, so it's just going to be me showing you through trick shots how spin affects your projectile motion with this frisbee. So we know that air resistance plays a big factor on the spin of an object. It can slow it down, it can speed it up, whatever you want, you know, you gotta play it. Also, in the projectile, the more spin in a direction will change the magnitude of your projectile motion. So, if I spin this frisbee to the right, it's most likely gonna glide to the right because that's the kind of spin I'm putting on the projectile. So let's see, through this trick shot, let me show you that. I'm gonna put a little bit of spin to the right. Check it out. How projectile motion can affect the spin of a frisbee.
This is Dr. Channing, back at it again with another banger part for you in this video. Now we're going to go over how air resistance can affect the fall of an object. Now that we're at a greater height, we can see the true effects of air resistance. The green frisbee has a higher surface area and a larger surface area, so that means the impact of air resistance will be greater on it. Now, it should hit the ground after the orange cone. The orange cone.
Bruh.
Hooray!
As you can see, the air resistance on the green frisbee was much larger, not only because of the larger surface area, but also because the orange cone has slits in it, which allows air to pass through it. Air resistance affects and is a part of projectile motions because it slows the projectile and it controls the spin.
Oh, what's up? You already know what it is, Projectile Motion Boys. Back in action, we in the hallway today, we in the gym today. Today, we're going to be enlightening our audience and our viewers about height. Now, height has a huge impact on projectile motion. But let's think about what impacts the height of a projectile motion. We know that initial velocity of a projectile and initial angle also has great effects on the height of an object. So the height of a projectile motion impacts its velocity and its time in the air, which affects the amount of air resistance it receives and how fast it will go. So the velocity too. We'll show you an example right now. We'll see the higher the height of an object, the longer it's going to stay in air, right? So we'll drop these two at the same time. This little here, these two balls at the same time. These two balls at the same time. This ball will be lower and this one will be higher. As you can see, the ball that was dropped higher was in the air for longer.
Back at it again, Projectile Motion Boys.
last thing we're talking about is gravity. Gravity will make this ball travel in a parabolic curve.
Hooray!
Yeah, Projectile Motion Boys out.